So hello my friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Kat and today I have a mystery object in this antique, beautiful kind of red wine box. Shall we have a look what's hidden inside? Oh wow, we've got a Memento Mori ring. So if you are a fan of Memento Mori jewelry, antique jewelry, then you will definitely like to see what I have to say about this ring. And maybe you just want to get inspired, visually. I think this is a very intriguing piece of jewelry. What we see here is a kind of carved skull into what I think is a bone. Now I'm not really sure what kind of bone this is. No, this is probably the place for me mentioning that you can no longer sell bone items on eBay and maybe on Etsy. There might be restrictions regarding items like this, so this could be probably sold through my website in the future. If someone is interested, definitely let me know. This is definitely more of a kind of collectible piece. I do understand why Etsy and eBay might have problem with selling these things, that because they have a very strict policy about selling animal products in place right now. And believe it or not, someone has reported me for just selling a product that was made of a normal bone, maybe made of cow or pig, and that is still kind of forbidden now because they can't really tell what the bone is made of. Anyhow, let's focus on this beautiful piece of jewelry. We've got I'm just gonna close up, yeah, so you can see, you probably can see me in a reflection as well, but please do not worry, I'm not a witch. And now, do you see the detail of the carving of the skull? I think that is very, very intriguing, because someone has, I think, tried to make a very realistic carving of the skull, even though it's not like really 3D, it's a flat panel. But I still find it very intriguing. Now we can see the back of the front panel, so it's just a bone. But I think it has maybe some coloring, maybe black enamel or something that is filling the carving, so we can see the outline. We have a very, very intriguing color to the gold, and I have not tested the gold yet, but to me it looks like it could be a 14 karat gold, but it is more likely 9 karat gold. As it is the case with most of the Victorian jewelry. I think this is a very late Victorian piece of jewelry, a ring, and I'm even kind of intrigued to think that this has been made in America. I don't know why, but we can already see like some signs of Art Deco influence, and I know that you will think that Art Deco started in 1920s, but I think the Art Deco era actually could have started much earlier. Now it is not marked. No, I can't see any mark, but I will definitely be testing this gold And like I said, it will be most definitely 9 karat gold. If it was made in the US, it could be 10 karat gold, because that was the carat used in the US. I love Memento Mori jewellery because I certainly am one of those people who is intrigued by depiction of skulls. I really love all sorts of mourning jewellery. I like kind of the idea of remembering people who are no longer with us. And Memento Mori, a reminder that we are all going to die one day, and we should therefore also respect those who are no longer with us. I think that's very important aspect to our social awareness. And we know that skulls are very popular in Mexico, where they are used to remember the people who passed, and it's in a form of celebration. It's a very cheerful way of celebrating those who are no longer amongst us, living creatures, you know, on this physical plane. I think this ring is it's a bit chunkier, you know. It's not very traditional Victorian style. The front kind of looks like a typical Victorian ring, but then when I closely inspect it, I mean the setting, you know, the arms, it looks almost Art Deco. And now I wonder whether someone has inserted the skull additionally, and the ring, the ring set might have been made in America around between 1920s and 30s, you know, and they've reused the panel, because I'm just gonna close up to this, and I think that there is a sign of someone kind of fiddling with the metal here. If you can see it, you can see my untidy fingers as well, which is not very a good thing, but I have to do a lot of physical activities as well amongst working with my collection of jewellery. Now, someone might have kind of opened this set, and the original sound was probably broken or something, and someone has replaced it with this skull panel that probably belongs to another piece of jewellery. And maybe I'm wrong, but you know, I think that you will probably agree with me that the setting looks more Art Deco rather than Victorian. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter, because the ring is still beautiful, you know. It doesn't really take away it's the spirit, you know, which is exactly what I love. So Memento Mori ring, beautiful thing that I will put back in the box. This ring is sized, let me just check the size. I'm gonna use my sizer, and it's kind of more to the P UK size, and we have 7.5 a US size. Okay, so that's the size of the ring. So for any of you who absolutely adores this piece of jewelry, you might want to ask me in the comment, you know, how can you get this? I definitely sell my items for reasonable price. That they, if you are interested in the weight of the ring, I'm definitely willing to communicate. You know, you just basically put the comment underneath this video and I will definitely respond to it as soon as I get it. Usually what happens is that my customers are based in US, so when you have a question, we have a different UK time, so I will try to respond as soon as possible, you know, usually in the morning. So I hope you all enjoyed this little jewelry presentation. Like I said in the previous videos, you know, the jewelry that I will show you in my videos is not perfect. The pieces of jewelry that I will display for you here might, like this ring, you know, it might be a combination of two pieces, both coming from a slightly different era. I think that there is definitely something really special about this skull, if you look at it again. I have my website, so I have no problem to list the ring on my website and post it anywhere in the world. And so I hope you really enjoyed this little presentation. I always try to include boxes with antique pieces of jewelry because I think it's kind of really romantic. And thank you for watching this a little jewelry presentation video, and I might see you in my next video with another mystery object. Let's see what it's going to be. And I hope you have a lovely day or a week, and see you next time. Bye bye.